in the chat. I'm really curious because it's really starting to become that time of season. Just with the numbers on your keyboard or with your phone, what is the temperature? What is the temperature? Hey, hold on. Hey, Google, what is the temperature right now in Nashville?
Heating is set to 63 degrees with a current.
No, that's my thermostat.
I was gonna say.
What do you normally set your thermostat to, Jamie? Are you like kind of a warm body, cold body?
So I'm usually always cold, but my downstairs always is too cold, but my upstairs gets too hot. So I have it set to 67 and downstairs a little chilly, but upstairs is like almost too hot for sleep. So
what is the trick where like you've got this really nice like down comforter, but 3 a.m. you're just like sweating and you have to throw that comforter off? Like what is the trick? What is the perfect temperature at night? Do you try to freeze yourself at night so you like bundle up, or do you?
No, I don't like to be cold. There's really no pleasing me, to be honest.
Glenn, you raised your hand. What was that?
Cold as it needs to be cold as hell. Yeah. I started this whole weighted. I got a weighted blanket, like a toddler. It's a cooling weighted blanket.
It is
Game changer. Game changer. We're gonna have a hackathon next week on sleeping trends, and I'm telling you, weighted blanket.
No, it is the weighted blanket. That's all I use. It's great.
Ooh.
I do have a weighted blanket. It is nice.
Yes.
But then I do have like a fluffy, comfy comforter for bed.
I thought that was gimmicky. Whoa, what's up, Dazzler? How are you?
Hey, Dazzler.
Yeah, I need to get myself to. Man, I feel so bad about Orlando. People are wondering, by the way, if you were trying to make it to that meetup. I'm so sorry. Dad's doing okay. My dad is doing somewhat okay. He's back to work. Crazy story about my dad is DJs can kind of relate to this. BPM, right? Beats per minute. Tempo of music and so on. My dad has a crazy low BPM. Like your resting heart rate is something like what, 50, 60, something like that, except for like a gerbil like Jamie, who's probably like somewhere in the 70s, like BPM, zigzagging all over the place. But my dad has like this BPM sometimes of like 23.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, that's crazy.
And so it's really wild. So, and then how many of you all put a 1 in the chat if you were affected by the Verizon outage? Did anybody lose their? Did you, Jamie?
My phone did not work.
For how long?
I could like 12 hours. I couldn't make any phone calls, and unless I was like on my Wi-Fi,
right?
Like I couldn't really use it. And I went to the supermarket and I was on the phone with my parents, and then like the call dropped. I called them when I got into the supermarket, and I'm like, "Hey, sorry." And then, but they're like, "What happened to Jamie?" For like the 4 minutes I'm driving there, and then same thing. I left and I forgot. The call dropped, and I couldn't call them back till I got home. Luckily, it is like 4 minutes away.
But still, it felt like you were kind of like pond skipping from Wi-Fi to Wi-Fi spot. I had to go check in on my daughter across town from a Burger King Wi-Fi. Really not knowing. There was really no plan B. It was just, $6 credit.
Yeah, I got it. I thought it was spam, and it was like, "Oh, we're so sorry that you pay $800 a day, but you couldn't use your phone."
Yeah, $20 credit's good, but I saw people who were losing out on $3,000 sales or big deals, or maybe they had
clients. I'm like,
right, exactly.
Meetings, I'm like, "Hey, I sent you a text," and they're like, "Well, I didn't get anything," and I'm like trying to email them, like, "Well, I didn't get anything." So it is a little nerve wracking. Like,
well, you try to imagine catching a flight. That was me trying to go to Orlando, not just with my dad. I wanted to, keep him safe here, kind of have him near his doctor, but also I'm not going to catch a flight, which was like an 8-hour. The window of me going from Nashville to Orlando would have been the exact same time of the Verizon blackout. I'm not taking a risk like that. So we're just going to reschedule. So we'll reschedule. We'll do it again. I'm really sorry for the Orlando folks, but my goal is every month we're all going to get together, which leads me to my next question. Jamie, I got you in the spot one more time.
Yeah.
We asked you last week, are Vegas, are you joining us in February or what?
I'm in.
You're going?
I'm in. So make sure baby girl's got her own bedroom, her own bathroom, ensuite, kitchen. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, we're going to have we're going to basically have like a Vegas hacker hotel. You realize that, right?
I'm very excited.
Oh, bring your clipboard, bring your Bluetooth earpiece. We're going to need you organized because we'll need snacks in the morning. We're going to need lights out at 10. You got to be the lights out at 10 crew. You got to be like, we're done.
Hang it up. And there's another little piece of information, but I think we probably have to wait to announce it. But
okay. That's great. Well, we'll make up for the Orlando by meeting everybody in Vegas at MEX. It's going down February 15th through the 19th. And Yeah, we got to meet up with the hackers in real life. And you're all here for a reason tonight to kick it with your fellow DJs, right? We talked about temperature earlier. Drop your area code in the chat. Say hello to a fellow DJ who might be watching. I do see Booney. I see my Nashville peeps. I see Sig Miller in the crowd. I see Steven Scher. I see... Oh, hey, what's up?
Baby.
Yeah, this is great.
Yeah, let's go.
Firestone. Hello, Firestone. Oh my gosh, there's a name I haven't seen in a minute. Jared Berglund. Hello, welcome back. Yeah, there you go. Drop all those. I'm at 615, for example, Nashville. What would be your area code, Jem?
616.
616. Glenn, where are you from?
631.
631. Jamie, where are you from?
732.
All right, represent. Cool. Let's bring you all back for a little bit. Jamie, I need your help. We didn't really quite figure out how we're going to give away prizes tonight, but we are going to give away, since we have so many lovely hackers in the house. We have DJ Style necklaces and t-shirts.
Coming soon, weighted blankets.
Let's go.
We could have killed with that. Yeah. But I want you to decide what we're going to give away. Let's do 3 prizes. We're giving away 3 prizes tonight. All right.
I have a feeling Dom's going to yell at us for picking the wrong thing, but I'm in.
Okay. Well, we'll take that risk. Thank you all for coming. Stick around for questions. We'll do a Q&A later on. And Glenn, you may have some fun, exciting updates for us in Hackerville as well, right?
You never know.
You never know. Stick with us. All right. Let's give you all what you came here for. Another Tuesday night hackathon. Thank you all for joining us. Hello, my name is Aaron. I am here in Nashville. It is cold. My cat has just been fed, so I have about 10 minutes of devoted time to you. My cat loves to be a part of the show. I was just looking through all my old YouTube videos, and I realized that my cat loves to make an appearance in practically every show, and it usually means, Gizmo needs to be fed. So we did feed Giz. Giz, you're good. You're good. You're off camera for now, but I got to give them what they're here for, and that is my history, my playlists, my goods, everything. I did promise that. That's why you're here. I'm giving you the history of, man, I looked on my I went back like 2016. I went back as far as 2016. 11 years practically. I mean, I'm bad with math, but it's been a long ass time. It's been so long that I want to share it all before I throw it all away. I'm gonna purge. I'm going to get rid. I figured this is the time to do it. January through March, it's that downtime. How many gigs do you have between now and March? Drop how many numbers in the chat. Like for me, I have 0. I have 0 gigs, really. I got nothing going on. Perfect time for me to just wipe them clean. What do you got? 7. Polly's got 7. Desi's got Sig Miller, you got 2. You're lucky. Must be nice. Tyrone's got 8. What up, Tyrone? Holy, what, Bob? It's like you never even took a break. It's crazy. What? 1 gig? DJ Eargasm? 8? 3? Crazy. All right. There's enough to go around, it looks like. That's crazy. I got nothing. So the perfect time for me to get rid of all my music, and I figure before I throw it all out the door, I'm going to give you everything I got so I can start fresh and honestly get some advice. Let's just say this right now. I'm nowhere near perfection level. I would like to be. I am a Virgo. I'm a perfectionist by heart. That probably explains why I'm so single. I aim for perfection everywhere, and you're going to see this hopefully throughout my crates. What's your sign, by the way? I just want to know. I'm a Virgo, hyper organized. I always do the same thing every day. Cancer, cool. Virgo, 9-4, nice. Yeah. Libra, Aries, cool. That's why we get along so well. Yep. Just keep me away from the Aquariuses. Aquariuses, unsubscribe now. I've dated too many of you. You're way too crazy. Way too crazy. Not asking for dates. I'm just trying to get a feel for the audience that I have tonight. I want to know how many DJs are busy and are ready to kind of get some new ideas flowing. Let's start by giving you the goods. Share my screen. I don't want you to get tripped up too much. I'm a record box user. Okay. Tell me in the chat, are you virtual DJ? Are you Serato? Are you Record Box? Are you DJ? Are you just Apple iTunes? Are you Spotify? Serato, a lot of Serato. Awesome. Sweet. Virtual DJ. Virtual DJ rules, he says. Yep. That new 26 update, it was pretty sick. Engine. Okay. All right. Nice. Love how active you are in the chat. Hey, Richard. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Richard, love to see you on Facebook. Awesome checking in with you every day. Thank you. I'm only asking because I just don't want you to get too tripped up about what you're seeing on the screen right now. We're just talking crates. We're just talking music. We're just talking edits. We're talking about the particular songs that I've chosen, why I've chosen them, and where I've gotten them. Many ask, hey, where do you get your edits? We post a lot in the DJ playlist group. I'm not sure if you ever head to this group. It's 106,000 members, but DJ playlist group. Check on the screen right here. You can go to DJ playlist group on Facebook, and we get a lot of people asking, where do you get your edits from? Where do you go? Well, let's do that. Let me show you. I'll pull up my bookmarks. Didn't quite fully prepare for that, but we got time. And I'll share with you along the way links. I'm going to give you all links that gem. I want you to prepare. Don't drop it in the chat yet. Please don't give it in the chat just yet. I want to keep them here a little bit longer and explain the process before I give them the goods. Because my feeling is y'all don't care too much. Y'all just going to grab and go. I mean, I want you to stick around and understand why I put what I put in. And then I need to get some feedback on what needs to improve so we can make it better the next time. A lot of selfish DJs out there going to call you out. Most of you are Aquariuses. I hope you have not subscribed because I don't want any Aquariuses hanging out with us. Nonetheless, I want you all to head over to like Club Killers, for example. I love me some Club Killers. Drop a 1 in the chat if you love some Club Killers. Hell yeah, DJ DeVille, right? Alex Dreams, Even Steve. Hell yeah. It's my go-to. It's always been my go-to for years and years and years. So you're going to see throughout my collection tonight a lot of edits from Club Killers over the years since 2016. Is that 11 years? 2016, 2017, 2018, 20, 21, 22. Shit. Sorry. Okay, so then Club Killers is good. Here's another one. Drop a 1 in the chat if you like this one. Digital Music Pool. Really good one. Take some snapshots of these. I just want you to kind of soak in where I go if I were to be booked for an event. We're giving you my history, my set list history tonight. If you just joined us, we're giving you the full set list history, probably 1,400, 1,500 tracks, polished, tagged, resourced. I'm giving it all to you, but you need to like kind of understand where they come from. This is Digital Music Pool. I get a lot of edits from them. Really high energy, progressive house and up-tempo remixes. I go to them for whenever I'm thinking Vegas, whenever I'm thinking rooftop peak hour of a Nashville set, I go to this venue. I go to this record pool quite a bit. Let me give you another one here. You ever been to Late Night Record Pool? Drop a 1 in the chat if you've ever visited Late Night Record Pool. So good. I champion this record pool quite a bit because if I'm ever going to go for, like, okay, 24K Magic, Bruno Mars, right? That's my go-to. If I were to ever go for the most pristine source that I can find, I trust Darren. I trust Late Night Record Pool. So if I'm ever going to grab like an intro, outro, 32 beat 8 bar, I'm probably going to get it from Late Night. I lean on them for the radio edits, the dirty edits, just sort of the clean, non too surprising versions. I go for that. So you're going to start to see me go ham on Late Night quite a bit throughout my crates tonight. Drop a 1 in the chat if you visit this website, Direct Music Service. Yep, I got you, Laser Dave. Hell yeah, of course. Oh, come on. Yeah, right. How would I forget about these people, right? I know you're going to see me go, down the line. You're going to say, you forgot about this pool and that pool. And listen, we only have so much time. But if I'm going top of mind, these would be my pool choices. And so, again, to refresh what I'm giving you tonight, I'm not giving you a bushel of MP3s. That is highly illegal. Something I would never do. We never file share since day one. Crate Hackers has never been that copyright infringing kind of company. We just give you really good data. And I like to think of myself as that funnel of going through all these really amazing record pools every Thursday and Friday and thinking beyond just myself. I think we as DJs are pretty damn selfish sometimes. We like to kind of take things for granted and make it our own. I've always kind of thought, why don't we just sort of super serve beyond just our own dance floors? I don't know, kind of hit me one time when I was building a yacht rock crate. Who likes yacht rock? Drop a 1 in the chat if you love 70s yacht rock. Glenn Renda, I know you love some Michael McDonald. Come on. I remember one time I played this yacht rock set selfishly to myself. And I thought, what if I just share it with somebody else? I posted it on Crate Hackers. And I got a photo from a guy who worked for Carnival Cruise Line. And he actually played that set to some degree, most of the songs, on his own yacht rock party. And I thought, wow, that's super serving. That's really super serving. So my goal is to super serve you tonight. I was selfish at first by grabbing all the sources and the data and the record pools, but I need to give you the goods so you can pass it along. So you promise me that you're going to pass this along yourself, right? Not just going to keep it to yourself. So we go to sites like DMS, and then we go to a site that I had a lot to do with. This is called Algorithm. And let me give you a process of what I do on a Thursday night, for example. I want you in the chat. Here, Jem, help me out here. Take a sip of that drink really quick and then monitor the chat really quick for me. We're going to build a crate on the back end, okay, while I share my crates. So everyone's going to interact in the chat, but can you help me figure out what crate we're going to build tonight? In one word, in the chat, help Jem decide what crate we should build tonight. Sway his opinion. What's a crate that we haven't built in a minute, dude?
I see Valentine's. We have not had a Valentine's crate in quite a while, actually. That's ladies' night.
Not a bad idea.
Yeah, we haven't had ladies' night in a while either.
Okay. Ladies' night?
Yeah, let's do ladies' night. I like that better than Valentine's.
Yeah. Yeah, it seems to be a little bit more universal. I think you can only get away with Valentine's once a year.
Jersey Club ladies' night.
Okay, so we're doing Valentine's later. We'll do that next week on the. We'll do that at Hackathon next week. But in the meantime, we're building a ladies' night crate here. Thanks, Jim. Look on the screen. You're going to start to notice that we're looking through every single Spotify playlist named Ladies' Night. 50 of them. We'll get to 89 by the time this is done. It'll give us a good idea of what we should be playing to some degree. But then again, you haven't pushed play on an audience dance floor yet. You really haven't fully tested these in front of your audience. Okay, here's the audio. Here's the results. Number one song is Spice Girls, Wannabe. You've got TLC's No Scrubs at number 2. Twice, This Is 4. Shakira. See, a few of these I probably wouldn't do. I probably won't play these. Get rid of those. Not too bad of a playlist, right? So on a Thursday or a Friday, I would start to source kind of what I'm getting myself into. Jem just put me up to the task of finding a ladies' night. I'm getting booked for a ladies' party. It's going to be a bachelorette gig in Nashville. So I'm going to kind of start to source here. And then I'm going to go and check out DMS and all the sites to try and find, familiar songs with sick remixes. I think that's what's really different about my crates that you'll notice is I go with whatever's familiar. I try to go with, if you know the words, you've made it into the crate. But then I'm going to try to find the nastiest remix I can find. I'm going to try to, pet you into submission with nostalgia, songs that I know you know. Everyone knows Mr. Brightside, but I'm going to find, if that's a 74 BPM song, I'll probably find a trap remix. So that's why I love Club Killers. I always have. I love those. So back to my set inside Record Box. Here we go. Let's dive in. Here's what you're getting tonight. My entire txt.csv file, which will really come in handy. I know you're thinking, okay, it's not the MP3s, but listen, we'll show you some really cool things to do with that to get you prepared. If you've got just a few less gigs between now and March, I think I saw somebody with 28 gigs between now and March. I mean, that's quite a bit. But if you have some downtime, go through these songs that I'm going to share with you. Okay, so what do you see on the top? You've got, well, this was actually the #1 most played song that I played this year. This was No Broke Boys. Got your cue points up here, A, B, C, D, E. And you'll notice that in all the previews, I've got cue points on every single song. So please watch the yellow mouse so you can kind of see as I go through the demonstration. I want you to notice that I have 1,400 songs. If you recall my deep dive that I did last year, we do this every year, by the way. Does anybody remember how many songs I had in my collection last year? Anybody? But the answer was 3,000. And that was really hard to believe. There we go, gem, exactly. And now I'm down to 1,400. Why? Because I just know my audience. And I'm starting to say no a lot. I'm really starting to say, nah, not my thing. Like right now, I'm being asked to do some country events. And I'm like, meh, it's just not in my DNA. Can you do the same? Can you do that? I mean, I know you, listen, I know it's hard. I know times are tough and finances are a struggle. There's not as many dance floors as there used to be. But can you say no a little bit more to some events that really aren't your brand? That just don't feel right? That makes you really have to struggle for, I don't know, an entire week to get a playlist? I mean, I really want you to start to narrow in. Do you have to have millions of songs? Here, let me be really honest with you. What is the magic number of songs that a working DJ should have? I know the answer. It's not 1,400. Me, I'm more on the Ozempic plan of music library. Some of y'all are pretty obese with your library. Some of y'all need some injections. The magic number is, and how did I get to this, by the way? What's the magic number? Seeing some okay answers in the chat. This, according to the DJ playlist group, 106,000 people were asked this question. We've talked to main stage DJs, part-time DJs, hobbyists, and the roundabout answer is 10,000. That just seems to be the average number of songs before people start to freak out a little bit. Now, I've talked to some of the biggest in the world. I've talked to Ragoza. I've talked to Janai. I've talked to, Fat Man Scoop. I've talked to some of the, DJs out there in our industry, the Joe Buns, and about 10,000 seems to be about the safe side. So, if you're anything above that, there's this thing called Crate Hackers, and we can help you. We can help you get on that Ozempic plan for DJs. So check it out. Here we go. In about 5 minutes, I'm going to drop the link. You're going to have this entire export. Is there a crate that you would like to see? Let's just go ahead and crack open whatever you would like to see first. In the chat, tell me. Steven Shear has about 10,000 songs. I don't take a lot of requests, you're right. But honestly, if I do take a request, it's likely that I do have that song. Mostly because I do a lot of research. 2010s hip hop. My Last Wedding Crate. Rap. R&B. Which one should I? Hold on. Take a little closer of a look. Here's my options. I've got a country, disco funk, EDM, rap. I won't lie. I don't really have much international. I totally blew that out. I didn't get a lot of international events. Closest I had was I went to Tokyo for a 15-minute DMC performance. That was about it. A lot of pop, some R&B. Help me decide. What should I share with you in the chat? 80s bangers, rock. Okay, cool. A lot of 80s. Wedding. Disco funk. R&B. I'm seeing a lot of R&B. Okay. Here we go, R&B. That's not right. That is not correct. I have more than 14 songs, and I'll share why. Because I did not set up this playlist correctly. Does anybody know how to set up smart playlists? I'll show you. I'm just going to change this intelligent playlist rule. Stand by. Okay. There we go. 188 songs. What's my market? I'm in Nashville, Tennessee. I play for Bachelorette City. I have an audience, if I'm lucky, for about 20 minutes, and then they're off to the next venue. Primarily country music. The only true venue that I know of in my market, at least in my neighborhood, is the Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre Lounge. They have this place called the Gin and Juice. It's super cool, very plush, leather. Obviously, they got gin and juice, and they specifically want 90s R&B. So, I have not gotten a call for that place yet, but I think I'm ready. I think I'm ready. I think I got my R&B down. I'm slowly going down, scrolling for you here. You'll see that I've got the intro edits, intro clean. Generally, that means it's from record pools, 32 intro outros. You've got a lot of, what is this, by the way? If you're seeing a parentheses before the song, you might have noticed that in the beginning of the episode. What are these? These are transition edits. Are you familiar with those? It's a record pool exclusive. A lot of editors will take songs like Montel Jordan and Chris Brown, and they'll kind of fuse it together. They'll take a song that starts at a certain BPM. Notice here it goes 105, but if I tap over to the end of it, it ends up at 130. It does require a lot of extra hand holding and beat gridding. And I got to kind of snap it to the grid a little bit. But then this is the only rule that I ever break. I break very few rules because I'm a Virgo. I'm not an Aquarius. Aquarius, you like to break rules. I'm a Virgo. I'm perfect. I like to, but I do break rules sometimes. And that is I change the title. I actually rename it. Why do I rename it? Because Rekordbox and Serato only reads the BPM one tempo. You follow me? So if I'm using a transition edit 105 to 130, then I got to have something that indicates where it's going to go. I can't always remember. So I hope that helps. You can get those on DMS. I see a lot of those on Club Killers. Look for it. Search transition edits, search segues, search wordplay. Wordplays are a lot of fun. Let me show you. I'll do a search for wordplay. Well, we'll just listen to this one.
Not hearing it.
Oh, you're not hearing it?
Nope.
No. Well, anyway. Take my word for it. It takes you from this is how we do it to
in rehearsal, guys. This was great.
It was
this
awesome.
Sounded
yeah.
awesome.
Maybe it's just another reason why we don't.
Your mind would be blown. Just use your imagination, everyone.
Well, they get the idea. Anyway, here's your R&B. Let's move on to the next. Anybody else want to see another crate before I share the goods? By the way, start thinking of any questions you might have for me. I will be happy to share it all. What's the next one? Somebody said wedding. Aquarius's stay catching stories tonight. Transitions, yeah. What else we got here? Dangerous DJs has done classes about how to make those. Yeah, it's cool to make them. I think one thing that I one of the best quotes I ever got was from Nick Spinelli. He said something along the lines of, if you use these transition edits, you sure as hell may not. Just don't pretend like you did it yourself. Especially on TikTok. You know what I'm trying to say. Oh yeah, Chris is breaking the rules. He's a Libra. I've heard about you. Oh, yes. Oh my God. Yeah, hold on. Happy National DJ Day. Although I'm really convinced that there's more than one. I swear there's a National DJ Day every 4 months. Convince me otherwise. Hey Google, when is National DJ Day?
Yes. Today, January 20th, is National DJ Day.
Is there any other National DJ Day? You Google sometimes. Anyway, it feels to me like that's okay. If it really is, cool. Happy National DJ Day. But I'm pretty convinced there's like a worldwide DJ Day, or there's a National DJ Week. That's what it is. I guarantee it. It is today. Fine. All right. Fine. I'm not conspiracy theorizing. All right. Rap. You want to see rap? Cool. Let's do that. Then we'll share the link with you. We'll give you this entire spreadsheet. I'm not going to lie. Rap's really fallen off. We can all agree. I'm not saying it behind anybody's back. I'm not preaching to the choir. Everybody's saying exactly what I'm saying. Rap has fallen off the cliff, and we need a hero. You've got rock music. Rock needs a hero too. Like we lost Ozzy. We need a hero. So like, what is it? Is it Foo Fighters? Is it Dave Grohl? He's our hero of rock music, right? Sabrina Carpenter, right? That's like our hero. That's our pop princess. We gotta have a hero for hip hop and R&B. And I say this with love. I say this because let's go back on my history here. Y'all don't know me too much, but I programmed hip hop and R&B radio stations for 10 plus years with iHeartRadio. How many of you are familiar? Drop a one in the chat with the Wild FM format. Did you ever have any of the Wild FM formats in your neighborhood? I programmed those for the Pacific Northwest. There was a time when my voice was on 25 different radio stations programming hip hop and R&B. And it's in my blood. I know it may not seem like it, but it is there, and it's just fallen off. To me, I can't mix it anymore. The tempo is like, how many songs in this cat? Look at all the songs in 70 BPM. Look at every song in 70 BPM in the hip hop. Is that danceable? You tell me, is 75 BPM really gonna set the party off? The answer, hell no. No, it's not until you get up into like 85, maybe you start to teach me how to Dougie. That's when the hips start to sway. Tell me I'm wrong. Fight me in the chat on this. Hip hop needs a savior. Starts getting a little bit better up around 90 BPM. And I have some fun little edits and bootlegs. I want you to take note over here. One thing I haven't really talked about much are my tags. And this is where the real good is. I saved this angle, this view for later on in the process tonight because I wanted you to see how, let me take the chat off so you can see this, how intricate I am with tagging. So we're looking at the wrap crate. It's a smart crate. But notice that pop and rap and twerk and wedding, they all kind of live in the same universe, but they don't duplicate. That's what intelligent playlists are made for. If you're kind of new to DJing, I would highly recommend Googling or GPTing what is a smart crate or an intelligent crate, because you can have wobble be in the wedding section, in the rap section, and all at the same time without having 3 versions of it. So my tagging is probably my favorite thing beyond the fact that I'm very Virgo about cue points, but I'm also extremely, extremely careful about where I store them. I have everything in Dropbox, as you can see there, but let me go back to tags here. Comments, which with energy, that column is from mixed in key. I run my music through mixed in key, which gives me that energy column. Trying to find, here it is, genre. Back to genre. Out of the 1,400 songs that you're going to receive tonight, these tags are probably going to set you up for the most success. I recommend when you get this spreadsheet, start columnizing in the genre column, because it's going to help you figure out how to organize your playlist better. If you're going to get anything out of this tonight, it is that the genres are going to help you build your crates faster and give you a lot more suggestions on what to play best next. So you're going to get tonight, with every song that I give you, all 1,400, as an example, we've got Birds of a Feather. No, I'll give you like Ariana Grande. I know this one's pretty accurate. Ariana Grande has pop, chill, down tempo as a tag and an energy of 7. So I've run all the numbers for you. And it's probably the most accurate key and BPM that you'll find. Okay. I know. You're going to get it. Just be patient. But here's the last thing I'm going to show. Anybody can do this. I know that we're kind of being a little selfish here. Like, give me the goods, Aaron. Give me the goods. But promise me you'll do this for somebody else. Share this. And let me go and share my screen. One more screen. Love y'all for being here. Thank you. We'll answer your questions in a minute. Get your Q&As ready. Okay. Oh, yeah, I forgot to give you that ladies' night crate. Hold on. Just be patient. Gosh. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to my cat.
I built a Galentine's crate while you were building that ladies' night crate too.
A Galentine's crate? What?
I did.
A song for a crate for girls?
I crate minered up Galentine's, and I came up with 100 tracks as well. I'm curious how similar it is to the ladies' night one.
How many playlists named Galentine's were there on Spotify to begin with?
There was a heck of a lot more than I thought there would be. Really? That's for sure. Yeah.
If you're a Rekordbox user, let me show you how to share with your community like I am tonight. Everyone go to File, go to Library, go to... No, I lied. Go to... I lied. No, go to... Let's say... Okay, here we go. I'm getting tired. Here we go. For example, if I wanted to share this country playlist with somebody in the chat or one of my friends on Dropbox, I would go right-click, export to a playlist. This is just a hack that you need to kind of memorize if you're feeling like paying it forward. This is exactly what I'm doing for you tonight. I went to all of my crates and I went export, export, and then I shared it on Dropbox, which is available for everybody in the chat right now. Did I lose you?
Deploy.
Did I lose you? Oh, okay. Lost your window. Hey, Jim, go ahead and share that in the chat right now, and we'll get that underway. Drop that link in the chat. This is the only place you're going to get it. If anybody's watching the replay on YouTube, sorry, I'm really going to start to pull the plug on these because the value is being here live. And I think it was really cool to see a lot of you sharing your area codes and your temperature and kind of starting to put the pieces together. Oh, hey, I got somebody in the chat as well live that I can talk with. And we're all kind of doing this vibing together. You don't get that with a replay. So this is it. In the chat right now, drop it there for us. Jem, keep dropping it, keep spamming it. And then what do you got? Oh,
what's this? What's this? So here we got
good idea.
This cool little app that you might have heard of called Crate Hackers. So what do? You head over to Dropbox, right? You download the crate or all these crates here, all these text files, and then you head over to Crate Hackers. You hit text import. All you got to do is rename the file. So they're all in text file.txt. Just rename that file to .csv. Drop it in here, and you are going to get the list
that you can track match right there on your own collection.
Track match with your collection.
It doesn't get any easier than that. So you basically took what was my entire EDM collection. How many songs were there? 400 tracks, I think it was.
There was a lot. Yeah, it's going to take a little while to build that.
And how many songs do you have in your C drive?
Of this one? Oh, no. Of course, I got an error because I'm demoing it. Where's the developer when you need him? I'm kidding.
You probably just you might have to break it up in
chunks. He disconnected. Yeah, probably might have to break that up in chunks, but everything is in here. Yeah, I think I might have 40% of this.
Okay.
I'm guessing. I think the edits are what I don't have. That's the thing that will throw me off. But
well, so people say, where do you get your edits? I kind of showed in the beginning, but I'm glad you brought this up, and thank you for sharing that. Don't ever hold yourself back from giving demos like that. But I would say if you do. Hang on. Basically, everything we're giving you tonight can be track matchable here. If you find a song that you really want to have and you're like, okay, so Aaron had this really amazing version of 24K Magic. How do I find that one edit? It's kind of like the closest thing to an Easter egg hunt that you're going to find, but Crate Hackers makes it even easier. So 24K Magic, you click here, and then you go to pools. And this is my favorite part, without a doubt, about the app. This is where you get to go remix hunting. Look at how many versions of 24K Magic there are in existence. So it's pretty safe to say that if you start to match up the CSV that I gave you, the full playlist dump that I dropped in your lap tonight, it's safe to say that you'll find it here. So I'm not going to handhold you. I'm not going to give you I'm definitely not going to give you the MP3s. It's highly illegal, but I will point you in the right direction to go purchase it and get that music pool that you have been maybe kind of kicking the tires about. Like, let's say maybe you've seen the advertisements for heavy hits or Extend-A-Mix, and you're like, wait, oh wow, they got all those cool remixes. They got those really cool remixes that are right there. So here's the next gift I'm going to give you. We will give you 7 free days of Crate Hackers. 7 free days. So you get it all tonight. I'm giving you 11 years, 2016, 2017. I'm so bad with math, but I'm giving you all my knowledge from my data dump, and then I'm giving you the software that we've built over the past 5 years to help you build the best crates possible for 2026. So is there anything else you need from me? Is there anything else besides maybe some t-shirts and free swag and maybe an appearance from my cat? I'm really surprised my cat has not tried to stop by. Come here, Bruce Wayne. Come here, Bruce Wayne. Anyway, Jamie, we're gonna give away some prizes, right?
Yeah, buddy.
All right, cool. Show the cat, she says. Hold on.
Yeah, show the cat. I love kitties.
Come here, buddy.
Spam me with your kitties.
So I have two cats. I have Gizmo, and this is Bruce Wayne.
Hi, Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
I'm Jamie.
Very healthy. It's got kind of resting cat face.
I
Like,
know.
you can't tell if
I have resting cat face too.
Best cats ever. Yeah. What was it? Deadmau? Deadmau was talking about how his cats sort of helped him through even the toughest times. Like, who uses animals as emotional support? I mean, do you have any pets? You do, Jamie?
I don't have any pets anymore, but
in my that feeling now. Do you know that feeling? Oh man.
Oh, I'm just not home enough to have a pet, or I would definitely get a kitten.
I mean, cats are pretty independent. A couple days they'll be all right. But
yeah, but I mean, like, think about the next few weeks alone. So Sunday, which I might have to switch my flight to Saturday because of this pending snowstorm.
Oh yeah.
And then might be gone from Saturday to Thursday, and then I'm home for a week, and then I leave again Saturday to Friday, and then I'm home again for 4 or 5 days, and then we go to Vegas for 4 days, and then I'm home again for like a week and a half, and then I'm gone again for 4. Like,
yeah, I know, and you're out there, you're doing life. There'll come a time and a place for pets.
When I retire, I'm getting a kid.
Yeah, when your heart's ready for it. I love that. That's cool. So I'm excited to see you in Vegas. Who's all coming to Vegas? Drop a 1 in chat if you're going to MEX this year. Jim, are you going?
I'm going.
Jim.
No, not going to make
Jared,
it.
I didn't answer this before. Congratulations. Almost congratulations. He's about to have a little baby.
Oh.
Very exciting.
So what do you want to give
away?
Maybe
not as exciting as a kitten, but I'm just kidding. What do I want to give away? I want to give away the Stranger Things t-shirt first.
We have that? What?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I like that. I don't even like the show, but I like the shirt.
I totally forgot we even had this. When did we make this shirt?
I don't know, but the new season came out like a couple of weeks ago, if I'm not mistaken. So, and it's talk of the town. People like it. So,
yeah.
So, wonder we haven't received a cease and desist yet.
Last episode, well, it's different enough. I think we're okay. It almost looks more like a vampire movie logo to me than.
Get it together.
Like 90s vampire logo. I like that.
Let's give it away. We'll do what we always do. I'm going to blind myself. Is that?
Yep.
All right. So explain the rules.
All right. You're going to drop ones in the chat, and then I'm going to tell Aaron when to stop. He's going to click on a winner. Let's give away a kitten, Jay says.
I take it back.
All right, drop those ones in the chat, and then we're going to say stop.
It landed on DJ Soul Sang. I want to say Soul Sang's either won before and that's fine. You can win again, but wow. Okay.
Well, congratulations. Email dom@cratehackers.com. We'll make sure we get that to you.
Yeah, make sure we put it. Is it dom@cratehackers.com? Is that right?
Yes.
Great.
I got it.
Okay, thank you.
All right. I'm thinking this time we do. What do you say? Should we give away a silver necklace? 1/4-inch adapter? Functional?
I think, yeah, these are really cool. I want to say, I think my personal favorite one is the new stainless steel.
That was a big hit.
Yeah.
We had it at the show.
Okay. I will.
All right. You know what to do?
All right, let's do it.
One's in the chat. Kittens in the chat. Kittens in the chat. Stop.
It landed on DJ D Sync.
Let's go. Congratulations.
That's such a great name.
Seriously, yeah.
Desync. Jeez. Some of you guys do great with your names there.
I was just so original when I thought of mine. I was like, wow, so creative.
DJ, Dom at crayhackers.com. Make sure to email us the prize that you won. DJ Desync. Jamie?
I'm going to go with the no requests in every language because I also really like that shirt.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good one.
All right. So listen, if you don't win this tonight, head over and support your local DJs and help us out over at dj.style. You can buy these anytime now. We got our spring sale shortly. And this one right now is $34.95, but yours free tonight if you get picked. Here we go.
Whoop, whoop. One's in the chat. Let's see who's going to win.
Who's
going to win? No requests. No requests. Stop.
Landed on DJ Hightower, number 42.
Tower.
Congratulations.
What's really cool about this is I see a lot of familiar hackers, and they just continue to join us every Tuesday. If this is your Tuesday routine, drop a one in the chat. Don't drop too many ones already. Drop a
kitten.
Drop a kitten in the chat. This is
all the cat emojis are gonna come out.
All right, listen.
Yes.
I got another big announcement to make for the Crate Hackers who are currently on. We'll sign off here in a few minutes here, but Banger Button 2.0. Banger Button 2.0. It exists. It is out in the wild. Can you verify, Jim, that you have it sort of working on your computer right now, ish? Sort of.
It is sort of ish working, ish, yes.
Yeah. Can you tell us, ish, what's happening, ish, with the new Banger Button, ish 2.0, ish?
So, I think the am I allowed to show this? Do we have Glenn here?
Glenn's sort of paying attention-ish, so.
Glenn, come back.
So I have, not only do I have my local songs matching, I have Spotify, Apple, and Tidal, and I can see them all. And we'll see if this will actually work. So this is matching the song that I'm currently playing. It suggested perfect matches based on what is currently playing. It's going to work for me, and I can drag and drop.
It's not going to work. It's not going
to work.
If it works,
it'll reload. It'll reload. It'll reload.
It's getting there. Well, that's demos for you in demo land.
What does Glenn need? He's locked out.
Sorry, Glenn. We're trying.
Okay, I'll stop sharing before I get in trouble.
We don't want to take the fun away from Glenn because he built something amazing. Banger Button 2.0 is working-ish, and it's going to be coming out soon-ish. Just give us some
time.
Give us some time. There's only so much we can do. Catch you next week. I do understand that DJ Dynamics and Ragoza will join us on the Tuesday hackathon less than a week from now. So until then, thank you all for joining. We'll catch you real soon, and happy hacking. Take care.